I like to remind all of my students when I teach synthesis that all synthesizers have a few things that are universally in common. And this will help you to keep oriented whether you're learning Massive or whether you choose to learn another synthesizer at a later point. So let's take a moment and look at the primary components of synthesis as it exists in Massive. So first, every synthesizer is going to create a sound. We're then going to manipulate that sound, and ultimately we have a section that's going to control the parameters that both create and manipulate the sound. So those sections are the oscillator section, responsible for creating the sound. This is going to, for example, create a sawtooth or a square wave, and the idea is to make as robust of a waveform in terms of its harmonic content as possible. And that is going to be sent to, generally, a filter section. Surprise, surprise, Massive has a filter section to the right of the oscillator section. So the signal flow is going from here, making the sound, to the filter section. That sound is being manipulated by the different types of filters that we choose here. This will then go to, we'll go to some other effects that we can choose to add if we want. This is more finishing touches in my opinion. So it's kind of a peripheral, but you're still manipulating the sound, so it's kind of fits into that same category. And ultimately it goes to the amplifier. So here's our first section, creating the sound, second section, manipulating the sound, and third, we want to control parameters. So this section is for our envelope generators and our low frequency oscillators. And we'll talk more in depthly about the difference between low frequency oscillators and oscillators in our next video.